next one on the trigger warning series. This one is entitled "The Matrix is in the Twin Flame Community and Keeping You Stuck." The reason why I picked this out, Spirit already had talked and spoken to me about this. And then I talked to Kathy D the other day before we had started filming for the playground experience, and it was brought to our attention as far as, excuse me, I'm gonna have to open this up. It is so cold down here, I can't take it. I got this winter jacket on and I'm still cold as hell. Excuse me, so I'm just going to leave it open because it's got the trail out of here. I don't know how to turn it off because it's colder down here, and upstairs it's a whole different story. But anyway, then I'm noticing, and I'm always, because I told you I would look for trends and things, how we as readers, some of us are adding to the confusion. Some of us as twin flames keep looking at different readers and different videos, and it's keeping us perpetually in this twin flame drama that I keep on telling you, save the drama for your mama, but you're not doing that. She talked about somebody has spoken on and looked at a reader's thing, and it was talking about is your twin flame your false twin? Are they using fake telepathy to tap into you, which is making you think that they're twin and they're not? We got a lot of people that's even in the twin flames there that, again, that they are not really out there to make sure that the message is about you striving higher and for you to elevate and to ascend. There are some of them that are out there, and I spoke about this before, but I see Spirit because we got some new ones and I got some new subscribers. So again, pardon me again if it seems like I'm sounding like a broken record and I'm coming back and saying stuff over again, but there's some new waves that's coming in here, and I got to make sure, just like a teacher, like we got somebody that's transferred into the classroom, and I got to go back over the rules and regulations and things all over again, which is to help you to understand that watch these readers. Some of these readers are perpetually feeding you to keep you in that continuous loop. Just like that infinity thing, I'm thinking about them saying, you can loop with the same things over and over and again, and saying it all different types of ways, but still keeping you on that that hamster wheel, not treadmill, that hamster wheel that never has an ending or an opening in which they can let you out unless you just jump out yourselves. And I'm trying to give you that. I'm giving you that opportunity to say to jump out. We have to watch these ones that, again, it's beautiful that we have those readers. They have like the messages from the DM to the DF, those things. But there are some people that are out there, that's all they do. I don't know if you know this, but I know this as a reader. That is the most searched thing on YouTube as far as videos. That's why, and I can admit myself, and I'm sure some others would say that too, we put down DM to DF to kind of you in. Now, I don't like playing the game, but I have to in order to get you over here on my channel and to see that I have other things. I think that when I'm looking at mines, out of all of the other ones, and I'm not bragging and saying anybody's down or up or whatever, I give you a variety. I believe that I also give you things to think of and to chew on. I also know that you are in the twin flame also matrix, because I can tell by the analytical information that's given me. The ones that I'm talking to you like this, and I'm giving you coaching, this is free coaching to help you on this twin flame journey. These are the low ones, the ones that I'm in my mode where I'm doing the drama for your mama stuff, or let me tell you what the DM is doing. This is what the karmic is doing. I get 1,000 subscribers. I can put it up today and I get 500 hits in 5 hours time. Some of them are like that. Okay, That to me, and I think about that, and this is where I was doing my work on PhD the first time when I did that. And you look at statistics, and they train you to do that. Just off of that, I don't need to look at anybody else's channel like that. Like when I was in the statistics class, they said that I am just like you have a pot of chili, and you take just one spoonful out of it, you get a good proportion of statistics of what the whole finger of the pups is as far as in that whole pot of chili. That's the same thing just like with me and my channel. I give you a variety. I talk about past loved ones. I talk about, because I forgot to mention that, past loved ones. I give you survival guide tips. I tell you about the DM. I tell you about the karmic. I tell you all those different kind of other things that I have. I know it's some more. It's a variety. Oh, I do the playground experience. Let me not forget that. All of these is a variety of things. Get out of here, flying thing. All of these are a variety of tools in which to help you to get out of where you actually are. This is not for something that says that, oh, I'm just going to keep on feeding you that drama. What's the DM and the DF, and what's the karmic thinking, and what the karmic is doing. Those things you all totally skip over. Yes, and this is the trigger warning. You just got triggered. You skip totally over that stuff, and you go straight on in for the drama stuff. Well, what he doing? What he doing? Now, what you doing? That's the point. What are you doing? That's why I said in the twin flame community, there's a matrix within a matrix. You got the matrix out there in the 3D world, what's going on. And then you got a matrix that's going on in the twin flame community as well. Okay? And you all, some of you all are feeding and tapping right on in there. You're not choosing to get the red pill or the blue pill. You're going with the blue pill, which keeps you staying there. The red pill gets you out of there. You're not thinking about either way as far as which one is the right one to go on to do that. And you got to watch these readers. Are they all the time feeding you the same stuff about drama? Say, let me look on your channel, see if you putting anything. I'm like it's remote control. Well, you can watch YouTube. I do watch YouTube on my TV sometimes too. Let me watch your stuff and see what else you feeding me. Okay. The DMDF. Okay, let me look through the other videos. The DMDF told her kiss my ass. Okay, got your DMDF. Karen finally says shows up at the picnic and embarrassed the DM in front of her. Okay, all right. Next one. Okay. Now the karmic. She plans a romantic night on it and puts it on it. And the divine masculine is back in it again. Okay, all right. The divine masculine goes right back into the relationship with the divine, with the karmic. Okay, all right. Okay. Is there anything in here helping me to know how I can get out this situation? How I can get out this loop? Okay, I done looked at about 10 videos already there, and I ain't seeing nobody giving me no tips. All they doing is keep on. This is like a damn, like I said on here. You heard it here first. The telenova. They keeping you in that drama. Forget days of our lives, and this is acting like this is the days of our lives as twins, because this is the bold and the beautiful experience here. So now we acting like we in another world, as half of us was acting like we ready to go to the damn general hospital on this here, understanding that we are new generations. Yeah, I done went there. On this here, all this stuff here, this still, we still playing in the wind. Understand that we really acted like we just the young and the restless in this whole thing, because we don't know what the hell we doing on the twin flame journey, because we keep on watching this same crap over and over again. That's getting that really we gonna truly be ready next for Grey's Anatomy. I mean, what we going on here? And if we keep on messing with the damn karma, we gonna be like how to get away with murder. Lord have mercy, I make my little self laugh. Jesus. But I mean, come on now. When after a while, it's like, okay, that's enough. You know who you are. You know who you are. I know sometimes when I'm even talking to some of you all, in the first note, the way that's, this one, they addiction is drama. I told you, I came up with a new thing, understanding that this drama, I did not know. It was eye-opening for me how some of them are addicted to it. It's not even the divine feminines, it's these daggone drama, these divine masculines too. I want to say, and this is trigger, trigger warning, those divine masculines that have been solely raised by their mother, there's a tendency, this is trigger warning, you're about to get triggered. There are some of them are ones that are suffering from addictions from drama. Thank you. Just waiting for Ralphie and Mikey to come chime on in. So just kind of watch that. Sit back and see. Okay. The Matrix. Like I've heard, because what's that commercial say? Be thirsty, my friend. There's some ones that's out there that's their motto. They're very thirsty. And I want you to really, I told even one client, I told her, I said, you know what, spirit came up and that card came up that said separation, and it had nothing but a lot of media, social media stuff on it. I said, you need to go on a fast. Spirit said you need to go on a fast for that. Now, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, whatever. I have even pulled back. As much as I love my sister stations, as much as that, I pull back. I'm not watching too much of that because, again, Spirit has led me to number 2. I don't want to cross-reference and use what they have because I have intentions. I know with me and my brain is subliminally, it makes an impression on my mind about what I'm doing, and I might find myself even giving you readings from that based upon what I just seen, some things. And I have to really make sure that I am a clear channel. Like I'm saying, this what reading you bring to me is straight from source. It's not from what I've seen on so-and-so's. I'm not throwing anybody on the bus. On so-and-so's station or their thing or their channel or whatever they're doing on there. This is truly, purely from source. Those things, you know, I watch to get more information and study, like the astrology, those things. I'm kind of tailoring myself to go into that and less on that, unless somebody brings it to me and say, oh, I think this person's good. Okay, I look at it and see with that. I think David kind of taught me about that. He's like, I said to him, so he's like, what's the reason why I'm listening and looking at this? And I said, you know what, he got like a point there. It's like, you know, you got to be intentional. You can't just flop things on folks, you know, and making sure, seeing where they are on their part of life, walk of life, what things are they experiencing, what's their trigger level 2, because some of them like that massively throws them off. And sometimes people say, well, you got to be triggered here, you know, can't be babyfied all the time. But, you know, I say that in the classroom, you can't be all the time. Sometimes it needs that earth-shattering thing, so that, because a lot of where we are, when I watch, and please watch K Moon's thing, I posted that in the community tab about these modes, very insightful. I thought she was just only going to talk about the cardinal, but she goes through the cardinal, and then she goes through all the other signs about how those cardinal signs affect even the other signs that are not cardinal. Very good information that you need to, because like I said, astrology is very good in helping you to get just a blueprint, an overall understanding, like GPS. Where am I and where am I going right now with these energies, or what's going on with me? Very good. And most of the majority of us, we're switching up. Like she said, right now you might be like, I'm a sun sign Aries, and she's like, right now you might not even be resonating just with that. You might be all over the place. And she read something in that cardinal thing, and I was like, hell, I sound like the Aquarius. my moon sign. I said, I'm tired as hell. And she went into it, and she's like, yeah, you know, those of you who was doing that, you have to take time out. So my Aquarius is showing on that one. And so she's saying right now we're getting shifted around. We might find a lot of things on our chart. That's why I say you got to know. You might find yourself resonate. Say, I know that Aries don't sound like me today. Or you might find a reading somebody that does do astrology, and they might say, this is the Aries reading. You're like, they don't resonate with me. You know, and you're like, okay, well, when I watched the Aquarius one, I did, you know. So again, if that's in your chart, there might be a reason for doing that. And I remember also talking to Kathy D the other day, and we were talking about that. Stop making these readings fit. It's like, go back to the late great Johnny Cochran. If it don't fit, you must have quit. If it don't fit you, don't make it work. Okay, just don't do that. especially in this twin flame things, because we're too vulnerable. I feel like right now, I forgot to say that too, that I feel like I'm your Lamar's coach, like I am coaching you about what you're going as far as this next step into this union. And that's why I feel like you need to be coached right now as to where you're going in your next step in doing that. So I think that's very important. So I just wanted to come in and let you know. The source told me, that said, that let you all know that the twin flame the matrix is in the twin flame community, and we've got to beware, because some of you is keeping you stuck. And so I'm so glad that Kathy, in our conversation yesterday, confirmed that with me. Be careful, my friend. People are very thirsty. And that's all I'm going to say on that one. Okay, get your twin flame reading. Remember, again, as far as your divine love letter, remember this Friday is the it'll be $14. We'll be going bye-bye, and after that it'll be $22. Okay, so if you're interested in getting that at that price there, remember to jump right on in to get it. Okay, all right, until next time, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascended. Namaste. Namago. Love you.